Hello, and welcome back. As regular viewers of this channel will know, I'm about to race in the Sunrayer Safari, and with the help of my sponsors, I'm turning my CRF300 Rally into a rally bike. In this episode, I'm installing a power-up kit, CRF300 cams and intake, a 550 performance ECU, and a vented airbox lid. This kit will soon be available from 550 Performance. As I am running out of time for my preparations, I dropped the bike off to Coastal Motorcycle Centre to have them install the cams while I work on the airbox. A couple of days later, I got a phone call that the bike was ready to pick up. While I was down there, I also bought some new Michelin Starcross 6 tyres for the race. These tyres are new, but I thought I'd give them a try because my last Starcross 5 worked really well. I also bought a new chain, and all that was left to do was load the bike up, drive home, and put it all back together. Warning: the following scenes contain chunky engineering. Here you can see the difference between the two throttle bodies. The stock CRF throttle body on the left, and the shorter, larger diameter CBR intake on the right. The issue when swapping intakes is that the airboxes are different, so you need to modify the CRF airbox to accept the CBR intake. The main issue is making sure everything lines up and goes back together properly. I made a shonky template of the intake and made sure the CBR intake was positioned the same. You need to cut the airbox hole larger and glue the new intake back in. As the new intake is a larger diameter, there is a little bit of shonky engineering to get this to work. I was successful and all lined up and bolted back together with minimal fuss. The Unifilter air filter is now installed. It wasn't as hard as I thought to get it in. I thought it was going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but it went in pretty good, so I'm happy with that. I'll run the pre-filter on here and maybe some other filters up here, maybe. But all in all, that's good. And that's what it looks like with the pre-filter on. So I've got a couple of pre-filters. I will change those every day in the race, and hopefully that'll do the job. Here's the airbox lid installed. This is a new open vented airbox from Maverick at 550 Performance. It's actually got frog skin mesh on it, so that mesh is so fine it lets air through but it won't let water through. I tested that on our Queensland CRF ride and it did great. Plenty of rain, no river crossings, but no water got in there. So this is what I'm going to run in the rally because I want lots of air in there. New air filter, new CB300 throttle body intake, new CB300 cams. Let's fire it up for the first time. Alright, I heard some fuel pumps priming. Let's see if she starts. Look at that, fired straight up. Oh yeah, baby. Those 890s won't know what hit them now. What a difference that makes. So I've got airbox opened up here, a bit more air going in. I've got the Unifilter filter. I've got the CB300 throttle inlet, and I've got the CB300 cams. This is just magic. This is how the bike should have come. The bike pulls so clean the whole way through the revs. Before it used to rev to, I don't know, 6, 7, you could feel it pulling to there and then it would flatten off. Now it pulls, I got to stop at 9, it was still pulling past 9. The gearing I've got on here, I've changed slightly. I was running, let me get this right, 1438 down from 1440. Now I'm running 1541. There's a smidge, a little bit lower, and it pulls perfect. I cannot believe how good this goes now. This is how the bike should have come. I understand why Honda built it this way. with the power down low. Easy power, smooth power down low. There's a lot of people getting into bikes, and that's perfect for them. If you're confident with your bike, if you want that more power everywhere, power up top especially, you need to do these mods. Maverick from 550 Performance has given me a updated ECU tune, and it is just perfect. It pulls and pulls and pulls. So as I said, just a quick spin around the block testing it out. It pulls so well. It should have come from the factory like this. Through the gears, it just pulls so well. Fourth gear, I was up to 105 kilometers an hour at about 9,000 RPM. I had to back off, so I can't wait to get this in the Safari and see what it'll do flat out. If you're considering doing these mods, I would suggest do it. They're not exactly easy, especially the airbox mods. Getting that CB300 inlet on, there is a bit of stuffing around with that, drilling it out, epoxying it back in, trying to get the angles right and then get everything back in. It's not exactly easy, but well worthwhile. I've opened up my airbox. As you can see, I've got the frog skin opening here. I've got two inlets here, this one and another one behind there. The Unifilter air filter, I've just got the air filter and the pre-filter in here. I'm not running any pre-filters here. I'm going to take my chances and change the pre-filter here every day. I just want it to breathe, and that's what it's doing. I can't get over how good it is. So I'm going to leave it there, put the bike back together. I've still got to do a little bit more work, power up the navigation gear, get the switches working, but I just wanted to give you a quick update on the power mods with the cams, the inlet, open airbox. It is magic. I cannot wait to get this in the race. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time.